Hi, this is John Langell, Laguna Beach County Water District Superintendent of Operations. Laguna Beach is very much a tourist destination. In the wintertime, we could probably have a population of 30,000 people. In the summertime, we could have a population of 60 to 80,000 people. The population here could double, triple in size just in the summertime because of the different art festivals that go on here in the summer, and it attracts a lot of people. So we see a big fluctuation of population. We have about 22 potable water reservoirs, which is quite a lot of storage for such a small district. When I came here, water quality was quite an issue for this district. Holding a residual somewhere about 0.1 to 0.5 and a lot of nitrification going on in reservoirs and things like that. The state of California looks at your water quality and by reporting and sampling and things that we report to them of how we're managing our water quality. That's a big deal to a district like this. From past experience, working with RMS systems and chlorine generation, it's a proven product. It works. It's been done in a lot of other places. Getting together with the engineering staff, the operations staff, we decided to build our first RMS system, which is at our Summit Hasty Reservoir. And so far, it's worked out great for us. What is a reservoir management system? It's a system or a group of components that monitor the water quality inside the reservoir. It mixes the reservoir very aggressively. It samples that water continually. And when the water needs to be trimmed with chlorine and ammonia, it will pump product into that tank to get it to the ratio that you want or the amount of residual you're looking for in that reservoir. So basically you're looking at automation versus manual. You have a computer that's monitoring that reservoir 24/7, 365. Keeping the water where we want it. My experience with chlorine generation over the years came out of a need when metropolitans started to treat or disinfect their water with chlorination. Technology definitely has improved in the chlorine generation market, I believe.
Hi, my name is Joe Ferris. I am foreman of reservoirs and pressure reducing valves here at Laguna Beach County Water District. We have been working with MyOx generation unit, and it's pretty much been plug and play. I just put in a set point and it comes on and off as needed. It frees me up to look at other aspects of major components such as pumping, metering, chemical metering pumps, and paying attention to the ratios and water chemistry. The way we manage the water in the reservoir systems is first get a full panel of water chemistry from the water coming in to the reservoir. We then in turn figure out what type of water we have inside the reservoir. And then we try to match that with the MyOx generation unit. We're aiming for chlorination, which is the introduction of chlorine and ammonia at a 5-to-1 ratio. This type of system allows me to keep track of other parameters within the RMS system, which ultimately made it easier to achieve our goal of better water quality.
Hello, I'm Justin Goodson. I'm a maintenance 2 worker here at Laguna Beach County Water District. So when I first started here, we were dosing with calcium hypochlorite. Dosing 22 reservoirs every week is pretty draining physical activity. You know, doing this by yourself or even with another person can be dangerous. Now with the RMS system, the on-site generation, you know, you just load a table salt into the brine tank and it creates a brine solution. It goes into the on-site generator. It produces 0.4 chlorine, which is very, very harmless. When I come in, I look at the brine level and, you know, whether the generator is generating product or in standby mode. And then I look at the generation hours, the oxidant temp, and the chlorine residuals.
Basically, the MyOx system makes chlorine for us. Very simple, very efficient. Handling table salt on a daily basis obviously is less harmful than handling bleach. The greatest benefit, I believe, of this RMS system has been the ability of it to clean pipes and reservoirs further up along our distribution chain. We're seeing residuals retained up there for much longer than we ever have in the past. That's been a huge benefit for us.
In this district, close to 5 years ago, we were seeing somewhere around 100 complaints a year for water quality, taste and odor problems, pressure problems, and things like that. Now we're down to somewhere around 20 complaints a year. Most of those are pressure complaints, no water quality complaints at all, which is very, very substantial for this size of a district. It all has to do with how we're treating the water and how we're managing all those reservoirs, which directly affect all those customers.